something's too good, but that was just unstoppable.
So, a breakthrough already.
Played towards the other side. Timber. Here's Puyol. And it's O'Reilly. Gerrard. He's found space here. Barcola. Showing good feet. That has been cut short. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, and again! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Barcola pinches it off him. Timber ventures forward. O'Reilly wins the duel this time. That's the throw. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Modric. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and it's made its way to him. Barcola. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's going wide left. Barcola gets flagged offside. Pepe. Played back to the goalkeeper. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That is good progress on the left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Silvestre is the guilty party there. Red Star are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Red Star with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner. Akanji is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. James Rodriguez. And here's Suarez. And he's got the beating of his man. Luis Suarez. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Now Timber. Oh, they can break here. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good. Yamal! They want to be quick to recover this. Modric. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a great ball here. Ronaldinho. Modric. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard. And it's O'Reilly.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away. Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a great position. A quick look, thought about... Oh, good effort! What a wonderful goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that is all they have time for. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Arsenal are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're underway for the second half. Timber. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, no joy this time. O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Timber. And that could set him on his way. Chance, surely! Well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Akanji. Back towards the middle. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ronaldinho. James Rodriguez. Now Modric. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Ronaldinho having a look. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Can he? Will he? The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Red Star with the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ronaldinho. O'Reilly. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
And it's Luis Suarez. Shoots! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Arsenal dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Barcola. The ball has bounced loose now. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal, Aguero. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gerrard. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, easy pickings there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Throw in. Timber.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
James Rodriguez. He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Silvestre has it in a wide position.
A think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Il y aura 4
Pepe
minutes
gets
de
over and
temps
intercepts. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, can he get onto this? Barcola. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Well, played right into his path. Oh no, what has happened here? Malchiamal. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue
Hello
pour
and
ce
welcome
match.
one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, The atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Red Star really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Modric. And this is Luis Suarez. Now, who's going to be first? Has another go! Outstanding by James! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest
But pour
order.
l'équipe d'Arsenal. Après 8 minutes de jeu.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Red Star finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. Silvestre receives it in a wide position. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
O'Reilly. Barcola.
That's good play from him.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pepe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Driving on and making good progress. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And it's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
But pour l'équipe d'Arsenal.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
This is a promising build-up. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Oh, he's burst through. Shot close for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! James Rodriguez. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Timber got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, that's nice. Ronaldinho. James Rodriguez looking to add to his goal. Now it's Aubameyang. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Spread it left. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Silvestre gets on his bike and on the move. Modric. James Rodriguez. Nicely spread.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And here's Suarez. Barcola. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Timber. Rijkaard. Opts for safety. And Akanji. Suarez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Barcola. Barcola getting forward. And it's O'Reilly. Aubameyang.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
James. He's got away. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Barcola, he's picked his way through. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. And that is the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Changement pour Arsenal. Le numéro 4. Le numéro 7.
So, into the second half.
Le numéro 97. À leur place,
De Ligt.
le numéro 2. Le numéro 11.
Arsenal
Neymar.
come out this
Le
half
numéro
somewhat
9.
altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Ronaldinho. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Not the most convincing of passes. No way through. Timber. Yamal shoots! And that was very necessary. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. vitriol has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And this is Neymar. Nice control. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Timber attempts a clearance. And he welcomes it in. Neymar. Now, can he find a finish? And he's gone backward here. Well read. And the danger is averted. De Ligt is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Changement. Le numéro 80.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Le numéro 11.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
À leur place, le numéro 33. Le numéro 3. Le numéro 10.
That has been knocked clear. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Akanji. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Timber. Luis Suarez. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty...
He's having a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Akanji. Now O'Reilly. Akanji. And it's Rijkaard. Schlotterbeck. And here's Barcola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Oh, really well played.
Timber.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's got the beating of his man. Neymar. And it's Totti. And Hakimi. Pinches it off him.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Hakimi. Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Luis Suarez. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
Welcome
pour
to
ce-
those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Red Star are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Passing nice and neat. Timber running with intent. Nice bit of trickery. Gerrard wins the duel this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Barcola. He has a look up. He's free, he has got space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. This is a promising build-up. Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. The first significant strike.
Le numéro 22.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, Red, nice interception. James, and here's Aubameyang.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Aguero.
That's Gerrard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
O'Reilly on a serious charge here. O'Reilly proves just a little bit too strong. Aubameyang is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Nicely spread. Timber has it in a wide position. And it's Modric.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho.
Red Star really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Timber. Timber showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Diouf, just a keep, and the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Timber.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. Triol. Akanji. That's a good foray he's making. Distributed tidily. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Some really good ball movement. And it's Ronaldinho. Silvestre made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Timber gets into a good position. Barcola.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oh, good climb!
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Akanji. Modric. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hammers makes a dash for it. And Aubameyang! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
O'Reilly. Now it's Barcola. O'Reilly. And he's managed to get free.
Temps
nice touch.
additionnel, 1 minute.
Just eases him off the ball. Diouf might just make this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Merci.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Changement pour Arsenal. Le numéro 97. Pour le remplacer,
We're on the move
le
again.
numéro 96.
Arsenal
Luis Suarez.
really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nice control. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he can thump it away. Modric, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. He's picked his way through, flings it across. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Red Star appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's...
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Après 58 minutes de jeu.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Red Star are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ronaldinho, spread out to the left. Cross flung in towards the middle. Chance! And that's a good finish. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. Aguero! It's not an especially good pass, that. Timber. And it's Timber. Silvestre. In towards the back stick. Tries one from range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Impressive jump. It's a goal. Do not write them off. Back they come.
But pour l'équipe d'Arsenal.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Luis Suarez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's on it, can he get away? Ball comes in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. James. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, crossbar!
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Red Star leading now.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Timber has the space to scheme. Ronaldinho! It's always been caught napping. Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so this
Shapes to shoot! And no mistake. Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Ronaldinho really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And there, it's Luis Suarez!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Passes coming off in quick succession here, and that's a lovely exchange. Oh, he's burst through! Time added on 4 minutes, and the counter is on. And he plays one through. Gerrard, and that interception was most necessary. Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Suarez is offering a...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. He's in a great position here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lookman. Juve, and the through ball. That is lovely. And Aubameyang! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Pierre Aubameyang.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Juve gets into a good position. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Aubameyang.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises...
Oh, what has happened? Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Uganda are looking to go forward now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good take in a good area. Backward it goes. So much time and space here. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. And he's forced to go back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Risa. Partey. And it's Hakimi. Lookman. Played with finesse. Defending of the desperate variety. Aubameyang! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
After 41 minutes in.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Pierre Aubameyang.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Jude always looking for that half a chance.